Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Dr. Wan Emri. We are from group that visit to the Mycron Steel Student Berhad. For our presentation today, the content of our presentation is consists of, first is we introduce our group member. Second is we tell a little bit about the background of the company, and also we will follow up to the tell about the process in the stage 1, also stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and the last one is stage 5 until stage 8. This is our group member. First is Nashriq Nuaim bin Muhamad Hanif. Second is Muhammad Hakimi bin Rodzi. Third is Muhammad Amirul Asyraaf bin Zubil. Fourth is Muhammad Hairul Naim bin Abdullah. And the last one is Khairin Asri bin Khairul Anuar. So now I will explain about the background of the company. Mycron Steel Berhad was incorporated in Malaysia under the Companies Act 1965 on 24th July 2003 as a public limited company. MSB's principal activities consist of investment, holding, and the provision of management services to its subsidiaries. Mycron Steel's Berhad encompass the combined operation of three subsidiaries, namely Mycron Steel CRC Sendirian Berhad, Malewa Steel Tube Sendirian Berhad, and also Silver Victory Sendirian Berhad. Mycron Steel Berhad CRC is involved in the midstream sector of the steel industry in the manufacture of cold roll coil, we call as a CRC steel sheets, while MST is involved in the manufacture of steel tubes and pipes. And the last one is Silver Victory, that involved in the trading of steel related products.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakimi bin Rodzi. My student ID is 2022764499. So right now I will explain about the process flow in CRC manufacturing process at Mycron Steel. So the first stage for the process is continuous picking line. So what's the purpose for this stage is to remove the outside layers from the surface of the hot roll materials and clean the roll by passing through the hydrochloric acid. So as you can see behind me, there is the simulation for the continuous picking line process. So at the entrance, there are two roll opening mandrels and a roller anti-roll barrel. Okay, first, the roller are connected to each other via the stitcher to ensure the continuity of production at the input part. Okay, after that, in the tension leveler, the outside layer is broken and the picking process is facilitated. Also, the surface smoothness is provided by lengthening. Okay, then the pickle sheet, which is cleaned from the outside layer on the surface by passing through bath tanks. The surface is rinsed with the RO water while passing through the rinse tanks, and then dry the layer with the hot air in the dryer. After that, after the dry process in the edge trimming unit, the desired width of the sheet is achieved by trimming from both sides by means of circular blades. After the trimming, they went to the electrostatic oiling machine to ensure the surface of the sheet are oiled with the anti-corrosive oil in a desired amounts. And lastly, the stitch points are trimmed vertically. The two rolls are separated from each other and it's rolled on the mandrel and produced as a new roll, which is clean from the any rust, outside raya, or any debris.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nashriq. I will explain about stage 2 for the CRC manufacturing flow process that Mycron still use for their product. So at stage 2, we have 6 high cool reaction mills. For 6 high cool reaction mills, a high cool reaction mill is also known as a high cool. That is specialized manufacturing facility used in the production of thin sized metal sheets or strips. The process involves cold rolling, which means passing metal through a series of rollers at temperatures below the material's crystallization point to achieve specific thickness and improve mechanical properties. The six high in the name refers to the number of rolling stands or rollers in the where each stand has two rolls and two backup. Next, there is six key components of the six high coal reduction mill, which is first we have entry section. The metal strip or coil entered through this section. It usually contains coil casts, uncoilers, and flattening equipment to prepare the material for the coal rolling process. Second, we have rolling stands. The heart of the six high mill is the rolling stands. As the metal passes through each stand, the thickness is gradually. Each stand has two work screws, which are the primary rollers responsible for applying pressure. Additionally, each stand has two backup rolls, which provide support to the work rolls and help maintain the desired straightness. Number three, they have roll arrangement. The six high cool reduction mill is designed with an innovative roll arrangement. The upper and lower rolls are placed in a CVC, which stands for continuous variable count configuration. This design allows for better control of the strip's shape and profile, resulting in improved thickness, uniformity, and surface quality. Number four, they have shape and thickness control. The CVC roll configuration, combined with advanced control systems, enables precise shape and thickness control throughout the process. This control is crucial in obtaining consistent and accurate dimension of the final product. Number five, we have coolant and lubrication system. During cold rolling, significant friction and heat can generate at the contact points between the roll and the metal. To prevent damage and ensure smooth rolling, the mill employs coolant and lubrication system to reduce the operating temperature and minimize surface defects. Lastly, the key component is tension rings and exit section. After passing through all the stands, the cold roll strip is wound onto tension rings to maintain the desired tension and prevent coil slippage. The strip then exits the mill for further processing or as a final product. There are several advantages for using this six high mill coil reduction process, which is first there is a they have a high precision which is offers Excellent shape and thickness control, resulting in precise dimension and surface quality of the roll material. They also have a versatility that can process a wide range of metals, including carbon steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, and various alloys. Third, they have a high reduction ratios. The six-high design allows for significant reduction in thickness in a single pass, making it efficient for cold rolling in a gauge. They also can improve yield, which is the ability to control shape and thickness more accurately, can lead to increased yield and less material waste. Lastly, it can maintain consistent performance, which the CVC cold arrangement and modern control system ensure consistent and repeatable rolling performance, reducing the likelihood of defects. So in conclusion, the six high cold reduction mill is a sophisticated piece of equipment that plays a vital role in the cold rolling process, producing high quality metal strips with precise dimensions and surface characteristics. Its advanced features make it an indispensable tool in various industries, including automotive, construction, aerospace, and electronics, where tight tolerance and consistency are crucial. So that's all explanation for six high coal reduction. Next we have stage which will be explained by. Thank you.
Now we move to the stage 3 process. So for the stage 3 process, we call as a electrolytic cleaning line. For your information, this stage is optional because of sometimes the customer uh, wants to the coil to be clean before go to the next stage, and sometimes they don't want to the coil to be clean. So I will explain about this stage. Cold roll coils processed in cold rolling mills have a thin film of residual rolling oil on the surface after rolling. The alkaline cleaning of cold roll coils by the use of high current density HSD ensures totally clean surface of the strip before annealing. This electrochemical cleaning process is called electrolytic cleaning, and the processing line called as the electrolytic cleaning line. And is ECL line cleans the strip's surface of all dirt by chemical action using an alkaline solution. The strip passes between electrodes which are immersed in tanks containing the electrolyte. This technique is more effective in cleaning cold rolled steel than conventional cleaning process used on high-speed electrode thinning and alkaline cleaning lines.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairin Asri bin Anuar, and I am going to talk about the stage 4 in CRC manufacturing process. The stage 4 involves the batch annealing furnace. The clean steel coils are annealed at this stage to restore the steel's ductile properties, which are hard and brittle after cold reduction. The specific heating and cool cycles are set and monitored by tailored computer programs. Now, in the annealing cycle, there are three stages involved. The first stage is the heating stage, in which the temperature is raised upon the target temperature. The second stage is the soaking stage, in which the temperature is held for getting the homogeneous temperature between outside and inside steel coils. The third and the last stage is cooling range, when the temperature is decreased slowly in the furnace. Now, these are the basic equipment for batch annealing process. At first, 3 to 4 rolled steel coils are placed on the base unit one above the other. separated by convector plates as shown in above figure. These cylindrical shaped coils are called furnace charge or charge material. A protective cover is then put in place and the protective gas is circulated with this enclosure. Protectis, the protective gas atmosphere is applied to avoid oxidation on steel strip surface at high temperature. Then a heating furnace is placed over the protective cover. Burners of the heating hood are lighted and the heat from the burners causes inner cover to heat up. Heat from the cover is radiated to the steel coils, causing them to heat up. Last but not least, the heating hood is replaced with a cooling hood and circulating of protective gas is continued. The steel coils are then left to cool to room temperature. For ensuring the required temperature being achieved through the complete steel coil, long heating, soaking, and cooling times are needed. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next, we're going to proceed with the final process of CRC machining, which is the skin pass and tension leveling line, or we call it STL. STL consists of 4 stages, which is the temper mill, tension leveler, side trimmer, and the oiler. The first one is temper mill. On the right side is the picture of the whole machine of the temper mill, and the left side is a schematic diagram of the temper mill. So, the function of temper mill is to reduce the thickness of the coil. And how does it work? The temper mill consists of 4 type of roller, where 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. As you can see in the video, the roller will squeeze the coil between the roller, causing it to reduce the thickness based on the demand of the customer. Next is the tension leveler. On the left side is the picture of the tension leveler machine. So, what is the function of tension leveler? Tension leveler is to create a flatness on the coil by stretching the coil. It also will reduce the thickness depend on what the customer demand. Tension leveler also can help to increase the output of the product. For example, if we use one roller at the starting point or the starter, we will get 3 times the amount of the coil at the end of the process. This is due to the tension leveler. Next is the side trimmer. This picture show the side trimmer machine. So, what is the function of the side trimmer? The side trimmer used to trim the side of the coil to get a smooth surface. It also to obtain a specific width depend on what the customer demand. This side trimmer also can help to prevent any injury due to the sharp side of the coil. As you can see in the video, it shows how the side trimmer do its work. And the last one is the oiler, or they use electrostatic oiler. On the right side is the picture of the electrostatic oiler. So, what is the electrostatic oiler? It is used to prevent the coil from corrode by applying the oil at the top and the bottom of the coil before the coil being sent to the customer. This uh, this oiler is also based on the customer demand. If the customer wants their coil to be covered by the oil, they will apply this process. If not, they will proceed to the packaging and sending it to the customer. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.